Hey guys, dorkface here. I know I look like shit completely. All Sharpie and everything completely. Don't mind it all, but I don't know, I just did it for fun. Um, so welcome to the vlog. I'm not really sure, but I'm not keeping on track, but Kenzie is. I'm really sure. Um, so okay, let's get into the topic. The topic I want to come up with is me. All about me. Everything all me. Um, Completely who I am, why am I here, why am I doing this. So, completely. So, we're going to talk about me. Okay? So, pretty much, who I am is completely. Is nothing, but I'm something, but nothing at the same time. But, Dominic DeMarco Marquez, that's my full name. Pretty much, my parents made up that name. They couldn't come up with any other name. My dad was gonna call me Gustavo DeMarco Marquez, but all of a sudden he chose me. No, I was about to be called Christopher DeMarco Marquez, but I turned out to be Dominic DeMarco Marquez, because my uncle wanted his son to be called Christopher, but my dad came up with my own name. I'm really glad that my dad chose a name for me. I really, uh, I really look forward into good positivity and good things in life. I want completely more things to happen during our future plans and our YouTube community. I really want to meet Mackenzie in person. I love her and I miss her right now. Cause, well, not right. I don't love her right now. I mean, like, I love her forever, but I miss her right now. Because we're not talking today. I miss her. Because we're not talking. I love her very much to the end, no matter what. Oh. All right. I was born on December 22nd, 2004. Puberty got me fast. That's why I look like some older person and some person that completely has a job. I do have a job, but you know, just do it for the money and for myself, so I can be much more like myself. And completely, while I'm at these types of things, pretty much I really want to make things more better for myself. If I have cash and a job, um, I I look forward into positivity, motivation, and pretty much in school. Education is always first. It always comes first, no matter what. I cannot give up on my goals. Follow my dreams. Never give up hope. Like, never give up hope. And I don't ever want to give up hope. And I hope that day never comes, though. Because if that day comes, I'm done for. I'm nothing. But, so, from the start, I want to get into how I got depression completely. So, how I got into depression started in 7th grade. I met this girl called Vicky. She completely, she asked me out, and I said no. And completely, at the same time, I was too nervous to say no. Cause like if I wanted to, I just had to say yes, but I didn't say yes or no. So I said I'll think about it. So I thought about it the whole weekend, and I was talking to my best friend, Jackie, completely. She was one of the best people who can ever help me out in situations. Um, I want to say is I really want to thank Jackie for being there for me. Out of depression and things like that. She is one of the best helpers who I can ever have. She is one of the best people who can be on your side. So shout out to you. And um, so pretty much I was talking to her, and pretty much she said, I don't know. It's one. So it's the two options, no or yes. So I completely said yeah. So soon as it hit Tuesday, no, Monday, I completely went up to Vicky, and then I asked her out. I'll give you a second chance. It lasted 3 days, and that completely destroyed me, and I didn't cry for anything. I didn't cry. I held everything in. And while I was holding it in, depression was adding up. So I was having a little bit of depression right there. It was adding up. And I started smoking cigarettes and things like that, completely. So yeah. And then while I was smoking cigarettes, I was like completely getting high too. I was smoking tobacco and other things I shouldn't be doing. So then all of a sudden, this girl called Nikki, well, Nicole, I should say, but I call her Nikki though. We met a week after I broke up with her. Not a week after, but weeks after I forgot all about Vicky, completely. And I still talk to her, but not now anymore. What's it called? We completely turned down into a good relationship. She was a Taurus, I was a Capricorn. I am a Capricorn, she was a Taurus. Both of us had something good in common. We thought we both were gonna be lasting for long. But completely we last 4 weeks. Not for the last 4 weeks. It was about to be a month, a whole month. And all of a sudden she just broke up with me. And completely I didn't care anymore. After we broke up, I completely, while I was dating her, I started cutting myself because I was getting jealous and she was leaving me. And I didn't want to leave her in some shit. So the next thing you know, after cutting myself, I completely thought of it like I shouldn't be doing this. So next thing you know, I show up into another day with Nicole. We broke up, and then we didn't break up completely. She completely, I don't know, was jealous. I didn't want to leave her. I thought we can hang out. I gave her flowers, but looks like she didn't want them. And completely was shocked out of hand. It's not, you're not guilty. Okay, Nicole, you're not guilty or anything. If you're watching this, you're not guilty. It's fine. It's completely fine. I don't really care. There's nothing wrong. And completely, we couldn't, because her mom and dad were completely, like, restricted, about her and me being at the house together alone, because completely some other shit went down and she was grounded too, from having people in the house without her parents being there. So then I completely just wanted to die. My heart died, my brain died, my body died, my smile died, my blood died. And completely, I got high on that day. I thought about it too much. The next thing you know, I started cutting again. This time it was on my torso. And I wrote an N for numb, and then I just completely cut myself on some other parts of my body. And then after all that, I felt really pissed. I felt fucked up. And I didn't want the end there because I didn't want to feel numb. Because I pretty much went a little deep into the N. So I put it to M. And it was getting a little bit more numb. But pretty much I was completely fine. They're all going away. They're all gone. And then until then, after all that, Nicole went to the hospital and things like that, and then I thought about her the whole damn time. I went to work too. I was even thinking about her during work and all these times, and all of a sudden I gave up. I turned into a different person. I turned into a negativity. I wanted to kill people. I wanted to do a lot of things to myself. I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to do drugs, other drugs than just marijuana. Like I just wanted to end something. I just want something to happen to me. That's all I wanted. I wanted to steal a car and completely fucking get chased down by cops. That's all I wanted. I wanted to do that. But it didn't. I wanted to, but I didn't. I only smoked weed. I never got help. And that's it. I stayed inside. I just left social media for 2 days. And then I got back on there. And completely everything lost me. I was lost. And I sat in my room every damn day by then. Until then, July I'm gonna say July 20, no, July 19th, July 14th, I don't know. So around July, I met the beautiful girl of my life, Kenzie. The one who I want to be with forever and ever until this world ends. Until I die and she dies. Completely, she was pretty much the person I could never meet. We first met on Hala. That was one of the best things. I don't know. I was bored. Since my computer broke and stuff like that, I couldn't go on Amigo and talk to some people. But I just needed some people to talk to. Let my mind out. Let my story go out. So then I went on Hala, met some people. They already been chill with me. Some girls tried hitting me up. I said no to them because I didn't want. But all of a sudden, after all that, Kenzie pops up, and I completely said yes. Well, not yes. I mean, like, I had the face of, she's right for me. She is the one for me. I can't leave her. I don't want to leave her. I just don't want to stop looking at her. She's the one for me. She's an angel for me. And completely, we both were a good match. And the thing is that she's a Taurus and I'm a Capricorn. Both make sense. We both want to help each other on succeeding goals, and we both love each other no matter what. We both want to support each other. We both do that. While we're at that, pretty much I was happy. And how we first started dating, pretty much I'm like, do you like me? Are you hitting on me? Like, I don't know, I said something about, are you hitting on me? She says, yep. I'm like, so she asked me, are you hitting on me? I'm like, yep, totally. And next thing you know, she calls me daddy out of nowhere. She calls me daddy out of nowhere, and I'm like, whoa, we're starting to date right away. But I love her though. She's everything that I have right now. She's completely the fourth girlfriend that I have, and I think that's gonna be my final. She's gonna be my last, which is last forever. And when it's last, it's completely forever. So completely, she's forever mine. I'm hoping. I'm hoping that she is the right one for me. I am hoping that she is not gonna leave me for some other guy. I love her very much. I just hope things don't come out bad between the both of us. I hope these arguments don't happen. And I almost forgot. Before we got back together and things like that, all that, after the second argument, there was a first argument. The first argument was containing on, I was upset, and I didn't know. It was completely like argument 2. So next thing you know, I said, she's like, I'll leave you alone. And I'm saying, yo, okay, that'll be just for the best. Next thing you know, we got into a big argument. Next thing you know, I wanted to cry, wanted to die. And all of a sudden, I grabbed a razor and then started doing this. Completely, all this. Here. That. Like, that. All that. I did that. Right there. I think you saw it, right? Yeah, right there. Those are the cuts. So, pretty much, I did that, and I lost 5% more of the blood. I ended a phone call with her, and next thing you know, she almost died. And because she cut the top of her arm. She cut the top of her forearm, and completely she probably cut an artery, and completely she was losing a lot of blood. She was letting it all drip down on her arm and stuff. And I texted her like, I can't leave you out to die like that. I can't lose you now. Like, why did you do it to? She says, at first she said, are you happy that I'm gonna die? And I'm like, no. My attitude changed and everything. I didn't want her to die, because I can't let someone die and all of a sudden have them in my head forever, and think about that person who died and having it into more problems and situations and consequences that could happen in my future. And that shit will be stuck in my head forever and ever until I fucking die. And it's gonna be hard to let go too. So I chose the right options just to try to help her, make sure her arm is okay, make sure she's not losing a lot of blood. I told her just to put water on it, put some alcohol on it, wrap it around into like something like a rag, and I told her just keep it there and then we'll see. She was checking her heart, her pulse. It was completely not doing right. I said, just breathe, drink some water or something. So completely, there was these moments. She's telling me that if I die, I want to say I love you, and I told her completely, you're not gonna die. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna die on me this time. You're not gonna die on me. I know it, and I'm praying to God that you're not gonna die. You know, I need you. I need you. I don't want you to die. I completely need you. And all of a sudden, I I started crying because she was doing fine, and her heart rate, her pulse was getting better, and she was alright. She lived. I started crying because, like, how much of a fucking asshole I was. So I'll be right back. And I started crying real bad because I was completely upset, and I made her do it, and I didn't want her. I wasn't supposed to make her do it. I was supposed to keep her happy, and out of those situations, I was supposed to make sure she's okay. And completely, argument 2, I left her because I was so irritated, and all my ex-girlfriends were trying to get back with me. They were kind of irritating me. My brother was irritating me. I had other things on my mind. I had to save other people too, and it was too much. So I said, I can't deal with more of this bullshit anymore. So I left her. I left everything behind. And next thing you know, 2 or 4 days later, one of the best people who I can ever talk to is Cole. I am so glad that I talked to him. Tell him that he told Kenzie that I'm sorry and all that. I am so glad that he helped me get back with her. I am really happy. But by the time I got to talk to her, all of her photos, all of my photos, and her photos that we took together was completely deleted on her phone. And she couldn't remember who I was because she has, like, memory loss type of thing. I don't know how you call it again, but like she had completely memory loss of who I was, and completely, yeah, and completely she looked like she was lost. She said this and that, and I completely told her, if you want, you don't have to get back with me or anything. It's fine. I understand. It's fine, but I'm not going to make the decisions anymore. I want you to make the decisions. What's right for you and what's right for me. So, because if I make a decision, I know I'm a fuck up. So I told her to choose the decisions. Get back with me, and we'll start over a new chapter. Or don't be with me, and I'll leave you alone, and you can find someone else who is better than me. And I completely said, I don't even know if you still want to be with me too. So she completely says, I do. And then I'm like, okay then, you made your choice. You still want to get back with me. So completely, let's start a new chapter. Let's start over. And let's be more better, you know? So so completely, here I am right now. Now, completely, since you guys are pretty much done or kind of cool about listening to the story is pretty much of a true. It's really true. I'm not lying. My past is completely fucked up. back in 7th grade. 7th grade to now. Pretty much it's fucked up how I got into depression in like a whole year. And look at me now. I'm fine. I'm not dead. I'm back on YouTube. I'm making vlogs, for God's sake. I'm not making no more computer vlogs or anything. Nothing. I'm not doing reaction videos. I'm not nothing. Okay, it's all vlogs. All of it is all vlogs. For now. For now. And until then, I get a new computer. I'm completely fine into a better life and better things. So, completely, if you liked listening to this story that I came up wanting to do, well, not, I didn't come up with the story, like the story is really true. It's based on a true story because it did happen last year, and completely it was fucked up for me. And this year and last year and this year, there you go. And completely it was fucked up. So leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this story. Leave a comment down below subscribe if you're new. Leave a like on this video if you enjoyed this story that I just wanted to tell you guys about, and hit that notification bell too, just to make things off a bit more better for you and me. So yeah, and comment down below or anything if you want to comment down below, and join our motivation and positivity squad so we can continue on with our good old days and into supporting other people out of depression and into a new life. So I'll see you guys later. My name is dorkface, guys, and I'm out. Peace out.